Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, veuillez accueillir, please welcome, Louis-Yves Cloutier.
Good morning, everyone. Bon matin, tout le monde. Je suis très content d'être avec vous aujourd'hui. I'm really glad to be with you today. What I'll be talking about today is the future of retail, and more so related to the automotive industry. It should really concern most of you in the room today, what's happening with the automotive industry, because you rather bought a vehicle in the past or thinking of buying one in the future. My role is president of 360 Agency. We're located just on a corner of Peel and William. I can even walk there. What we're doing is we're providing solutions to the car industry around everything related to digital. Our mission is to revolutionize the way people have been buying cars in the last 100 years. When I founded the company with my partner Danielle 8 years ago, we realized that the industry hasn't changed in a very, very long time. That's why in the last 4 years, we invested in developing an e-commerce platform to enable retailers to sell cars online. It is a changing ecosystem. We have the retailer sitting at the top, and the retailer, for the last 100 years, have owned 99% of the transaction, and they still do today. That's how they look. I think you recognize them. They've been pressured in the last couple of years by market disruptors such as Amazon and eBay. These huge networks, they already gained the trust of the consumers, and they're seeking option in order to get a portion of the pie. There's also companies like Carvana with their vending machine. They're allowing in United States consumers to take delivery of a car self-serve. And other market disruptors, Tesla, which is a non-traditional manufacturer, they not only act as a car maker, they also act as a distribution network. Just to give you an example, in last year, Tesla had over 450,000 orders in before delivering the first Model 3. And last but not least, the traditional OEM, the manufacturer. They see that coming, they see the pressure from the market disruptors, and they also want a portion of the pie. They feel the need to sell direct. As an example, Hyundai has been taking their high-end brand, Genesis, totally online. You now have to order it online, and you're going to pick it up at a service point. Last year, Volkswagen Canada, they did a little experiment. They put it on a website a little before the launch of the e-Golf. And as consumers, we could put a deposit in order to reserve the vehicle before it gets distributed through the network. They had to shut down the site 3 weeks prior to the end of the project because they ran out of the car allocation they had for that specific beta testing. You talk about an unexpected success. So, you know what? What are we left with? We now have the consumers at the center of the ecosystem. They now start to have choice. And the power is now switching into their hands. Can you picture that? A transaction when consumers have total free will. They select a vehicle online, they look at the payment, they make sure it fits the budget, they select options, they may do a test drive in-store or using virtual reality, they get approved for credit, they reserve the car, and they make arrangement for delivery. What consumers are looking for, it's a totally connected experience based on their own needs. What they want is to be able to switch from physical to virtual and from virtual to physical in a seamless manner with total transparency. I can tell you one thing, from now on, the industry will play by the consumer's rule. Why am I telling you all that? First of all, buying a vehicle online, it works. It is happening right now. Do retailers or dealers in my story are willing to adapt? The biggest change a retailer and our dealers, my clients, are facing is, are they capable of adapting? I can tell you that with my experience, those who I'm talking to who are embracing and accepting the change, even though it's a little scary, they may not feel, they may not know what the future is holding for them. They will make it. And I can tell you they may even be stronger than ever. Because the transformation of this industry is happening right now. And the reason is simple, is that now consumers have choice. And with choice, it triggers transformation of the industry. It's just the beginning. Thank you very much.